Well, this is my little house. Good morning, it's Monday, May something, 2nd, I think, 3rd, maybe. These are wild flowers I planted last fall. They're a perennial and they came back up, and that's what I meant to do, is to make them thrive on neglect, which I'm good at. These babies have grown up. They look great. Got ants on them. No, they don't have ants on them. They will have ants on them. And they will bloom and they'll be beautiful. Clematis is starting to grow up a little bit. Hopefully it'll do well. The hostas have come back, as well as the dandelions. I have done nothing to this space. This is all just stuff that I put here last fall and neglected. Our weekend was spent getting compost. This is on the trailer. Over there. And it started raining. This video is not sponsored by Coca-Cola. This looks awful. I have work to do, so it's a progress. It's progress. It's a work in progress. It's gonna rain for the next week, so I threw down a ton of fertilizer, and hopefully it's organic fertilizer. And somewhere I saw that someone said somewhere on some obscure YouTube channel that organic fertilizer won't burn your plants. So we'll see. My husband drilled holes in the stump. It's a big stump. And he put some stuff in there that's supposed to rot it under the ground. So we'll see how that goes. This space is going to be cleaned up eventually, so that it looks more like this space. Oh, I don't want you to see that yet. I'll go down this way. The chickens are probably wanting out, but I have to grade my Spanish papers today and the finals. The kids are going to want to know what they got on their final. So I'm not going to let them out because I would have to supervise them. Because we don't have a fence around the garden, do we, girls? No. We don't. Still have not cleaned this out. I mean, I cleaned the inside out. I mean the inside. I cleaned the run out, but I didn't clean the coop part out. Mally's meeting me up here. Hi, Mally. Hi, Mally bird. It's 60 degrees and rainy here in Zone 5. Here's the compost bin. And this craziness. Gross. Oh, gross. Weeds and mud. My favorite. We're gonna need these for when we move. Chickens and cats. Look, there's 4. We have 4 cats, ironically. We have 8 chickens though, so So you're about to see what I did. Oh yeah, here's the wood pile. My husband got rid of that branch, or what do you call it? I mean, they're branches obviously, but there was a mess of brush. And so this is where he stashed all that. This is just, you know, it is what it is. Nothing's been done out here this week. Just trying to see if everything survives. I read that English ivy grows really slowly, and it appears to be the case. Those don't look too good, the potted plants. Hopefully they're just shocking and they'll come back. I don't know. The greenhouse. It's 63 degrees in here right now. I just closed it a minute ago. I really should be closing it at night. But these are cantaloupe that I saved the seeds from a cantaloupe that I grew last year. And they all came up and they look really healthy so far. So that's awesome. The Venus flytrap is kind of alive. I have 2 corn sprouts. Not pathetic. Nothing on the cucumbers but moldy diatomaceous earth. Awesome. And I don't remember what all this is. Oh, I can almost make it out on here. Huh. Anyway, there's a sprout of something. So, something's gonna live in here. I don't know what. And of course, it's way too cold for these peppers to germinate. I was thinking about taking these red runner beans in the house and seeing if maybe they'll germinate in there better, or just give up on it and say, oh, I did it wrong. And I did very wrong. The saga of my strawberry spinach. I decided to leave it out here because every time I put it in the greenhouse, it started to struggle. And I know spinach doesn't like heat. I got one that looks kind of actually healthy, and I don't know how much water it can tolerate, and it's just going to rain and rain and rain and rain. So, gosh, we'll see. I would really love to have some strawberry spinach. These are looking kind of sad and pathetic. Strawberries, I don't know, they're alive, so that's good. I've picked some blooms off of them. Potatoes from the pantry are growing. They need to be covered up. One pantry potato is growing in here, apparently. And here we have, looks like 2 pantry potatoes. So here's another mess up. Oh, I didn't show this. Before I get to the mess up, the big mess up. Sweet pea flowers, love it. Thriving, awesome. Sweet. I'll mulch around those and that'll be nice. Here's what it is. Thought it would look good, and it doesn't. Isn't it awful? It takes away the peace of the garden. And painting lattice with a paintbrush is horrible. Horrible. It's just awful. And that just looks awful. That's supposed to be the focal point. on one end, and that's the focal point on the other end. And then this is supposed to draw you that way. But this white just goes. So I gotta change that. I still have the trash out here because we've had storms and it blew everywhere, so I gotta start over, pick it all back up, gather it out. This time I'll put it in a bag and put it out front. So I stained these things here. I stained the posts, which didn't look bad. I stained the mint bed. It doesn't look bad, I don't think. Posts don't look bad. But then we have this white bed, and that just takes away from the natural peace of the garden and just screams in your face. I hate it. As soon as I did it, I was like, oh, that looks awful. Awful. Oh, anyway. Peas, garlic, chives, bunching onions. I forget. Oregano. That's grass. Lemongrass. I put some radishes here. This and this, which is basil. It says thyme, but is that thyme? It might be thyme. Is that thyme? What time is it? Rosemary. Swiss chard. And lavender. The lavender looks sad because I've been fertilizing, and I just found out that fertilizing lavender is a big no-no. Here we have peas and salad bowl lettuce sprouting. I'll plant more peas so that they should succession sow them. Watermelon radishes, black Spanish radishes, bras, midnight lettuce, white icicle radish, pale stone white radish, and sweet peas. Sweet peas, butter crunch lettuce. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 butter crunch lettuces. Maybe 8. Ruby red lettuce. German giant radishes. Weitmach. Mache. I gotta figure out how to say that. Oh, some of it's coming up. Just fighting through. The purslane. And my gardener said that you just throw purslane on snow and it'll grow. Apparently I should have thrown it on the snow because nothing is growing. Watermelon radish. French breakfast radishes aren't coming up at all. Butter crunch lettuce. 1, 2, 3, 4. And some random radishes that I moved when I thinned. That's supposed to be spinach, but I think that's just hay. Hey.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
What do you need?
Can you just tell Lydia's done with her math? Because I need to do my math.
I know you do. Yeah, but keep an eye on your time because you've got that class at 11.
Alright, I know. I've been watching the time.
Okay.
It's about 9. something now, so still have about 2 hours. I think it's about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So yeah, an hour to 2 hours maybe.
Okay. See you later, alligator.
See you in a second or two.
Yeah. I'm depressed. This looks like crap. Look at it. Ugh. Awful. Killed myself for this and it looks like crap. I'm so down. That's just too... It's awful. I think I'm gonna... What, Luke? I'm gonna cut down the lattice and then I'm gonna get that color paint. The color paint of the arbor and then paint the beds and leave the lattice as natural.
So are you gonna like paint all of these?
I
white?
was going to, but I found out
It's gonna rain.
the hard way. Well, yeah, it's gonna rain. I'm not gonna paint them today.
Yeah.
All right, hold on just a second, okay?
Okay, Mom. I will be patient.
They look like crap.
You don't look like that.
Huh?
I said you don't look like that.
I didn't say I look like I do, but that I didn't know what I said. I said the bed looks like crap. The bed I painted.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's awful. Alright, this is my tour for this week. I gotta deal with Luke and homeschooling. So, till next week. Bye.